Hey everybody, I'm Mike.
And I'm Steve.
We are touringnewengland.org, going around New England bringing some videos to you.
Boy, we've had such a great year this past year, and we're welcoming 2025 with a big open arms.
Yes, and this is our first Berkshire Christmas.
Oh boy, is it just a Berkshire Christmas.
Yes, it's going to be great. You know, we recently moved here from Boston, and we found a house out here in a little village, and it's fantastic. Getting away from all the craziness of living in the big city, and it's so peaceful here. Everybody smiles, everybody waves to you, and it's so pleasant.
And we actually have since we're celebrating our first real Christmas here in the Berkshires, we have a real live Christmas tree for our first year.
We're going to decorate it, all the lights and all.
Oh, it's pretty. I'm looking at it.
And speaking of decorations, we've noticed a lot of people in some of the nearby neighborhoods have a little bit of a competition going on with their yard decorations.
Yeah, they do. It's good ones.
Yes.
Really nice ones. Some of them really overdo it, but hey,
you can never overdo Christmas.
Yeah, really.
You know, and a lot of times you see these houses, it kind of reminds me of a Norman Rockwell Christmas. You know, it's so unbelievable.
You mentioned Norman Rockwell.
Yep.
Cool. Well, by the way, his museum is right here in Stockbridge.
Yes, it is, and we're going to bring that to you sometime, hopefully in the spring.
Yeah, it's going to be a great place to visit.
Place and, you know, see what they have.
Another great place to visit here in the Berkshires is good old Red Lion Inn.
Yes, in Stockbridge. It's a very old colonial. It used to be a stagecoach stop.
It is actually the oldest operating hotel in the United States. The oldest.
Yes.
And what's nice about one of the things about the holidays here at the old Red Lion Inn is they decorated for Christmas. And each year, the chefs at the Red Lion Inn, the pastry chefs actually, they put together a beautiful gingerbread house.
All different type of candies, and it looks, oh my God.
It is incredible.
The guy should be an architect who put that together.
Yeah. I don't think I could do it. I really don't think I could do it. It's just beautiful.
Yeah.
But let's talk about some of the other great things. How about we talk about Allison's Restaurant?
Allison's Restaurant originally was located over in Stockbridge, and that's where segments of the movie was filmed with Oliver Guthrie, very famous folk singer. And today, he has a church known as the Old Trinity Church in Great Barrington, which is now the Guthrie Center, and it's dedicated to Oliver Guthrie and everything he's done on stage, on the different concerts. He has all kinds of photographs of all these different events he attended, some clothing he had for different programs, especially a fancy shirt he wore on the Muppets.
And along with that shirt, they have the actual script. If you want to see that video of him on the Muppet Show, it can be found here on YouTube.
Yes.
So that was really cool to see that.
So not long ago, during Thanksgiving, we got reservations to go to the Guthrie Center for a community Thanksgiving meal. And it was fantastic. It was a buffet style. Everybody sat down in the big, what is it? It's like a theater?
Yeah. Nice stage.
Yes. A lot of people came in. It was like standing room only. But the meal was fantastic.
We had a really great, the people that we sat with were really pleasant.
People from all around New England.
Yeah, I think they were from New York, I think.
Yeah, those people, yeah. But it was a nice event, and it was well worth it. Like I said, it was free to the community. They do this every year. It's great.
And a piano player playing some great Christmas music and some good stuff. But one of the great things we learned, we did a kind of a tour of the Guthrie Center before the actual Thanksgiving, and we learned a lot about the Arnold Guthrie and the whole Allison's Restaurant song that we really didn't know before we actually get on there.
Yeah, all the different things he did during the movie were factual. Being arrested, going to college, going to different nightclubs, different gigs. And it's all true facts.
Yep. Some of the locations here in the Berkshires that actually were in the film, and actually you can't. What is the Lee, Massachusetts, the courthouse?
The courthouse, yeah.
That's in there. Let's see what else. the church is in there at Great Barrington.
Alice's Restaurant and Stockbridge.
Yeah, Allison's Restaurant, Stockbridge. It's just a fantastic place.
And if you've never come out to the Berkshires, I'll tell you, it's so amazing the things you're going to see. And all 4 seasons of the year, there's always something to see, something to do.
Yep, even here during the Christmas time, Numkeg has a beautiful light show.
Yes, you pay, I don't know, you pay a little fee, and you have a self-directed tour, and you just follow people, go through these different trails on the property, all beautiful lights. The trees are lit up. Oh my God, they look like stars.
Another business that does that is the Mount.
The Mount, Edith Wharton Mansion. We were there, I believe, last week, and we were great. We were very blessed to get free admission, and we went on that tour and talked to some really great visitors there
And staff.
and they had a fantastic show of fiber optics, laser lights. They had a segment of the woods that was all lit up. It looked like fireflies, green fireflies. It was a projection.
One of the places I wrote, one of the parts about the Mount, they had the brook. It was made of entirely fiber optics cables.
The fiber optics basically follow the same direction as the brook. At night time you could see how it would flow. But the biggest thing we've been warned about is there are bears in the area. Real live bears that come out every so often of the woods and walk the grounds.
These are bears you don't want to mess with. You don't want to mess with them.
Because when you walk on the grounds of the Edith Wharton mansion of the Mount, there's signs everywhere on the ground saying caution bears. I thought it was a joke. I asked one of the workers, she says, no. She says, watch your step.
But we also found out that at the Mount, the actual house, the mansion itself, and now what was it, stables, were actually really haunted.
Yes.
We've talked to 3 or 4 different staff members, and they all report the same thing. I go, wow. That's incredible. But you go in the mansion, we actually were able to, during this particular event, we were able to go on to the first floor of the mansion, and some of the stuff they had inside the house, it was some of the old telephones, and they had the dumbwaiter, we noticed.
The typewriters she used from back in the day, real old manual typewriters, not electric, manual, And, it was interesting. It was nice to see. Had a nice gift shop.
Yeah, we actually got a magnet. It says Nightwoods. Really nice. One of the things I did want to get back to that we didn't say about for the Guthrie Center. It's a little bit of sad news that we just found out this year, Thanksgiving, just before Thanksgiving Day, we lost the Allison Rock, who is the person that they named the song Allison's Restaurant after.
She's the one, her and her husband, originally lived up in the bell tower.
Ray and Alice.
They lived up in the bell tower of the church during the time when Oliver Guthrie was touring and doing everything. And that's where Oliver Guthrie came and had one of his Thanksgiving meals when he was younger.
And they have it's a replica of, if you see the movie Allison's Restaurant before you go there, you'll recognize the van that's sitting on the front lawn.
Yes. It was interesting. It was a great, like I said, it was a great Thanksgiving meal. A lot of friendly people from all around, out of state. Everybody greeted each other. It was a great time.
Yeah. Let's see. We talked about Nightwoods, Wahconah Falls, Christmas, and so a lot of other great things going on around the area for Christmas. We have Dalton, Massachusetts, did a Christmas parade. They had Santa go down Main Street. I think they call it Light Up Dalton.
Something like that, yeah.
So that was a really nice event. We didn't get a chance to see that. We actually did the stationery factory where we did that this year.
They had a event where different vendors from around the area came, different banks, different businesses, and it was interesting.
That was the Berkshire Eagle. That's the top 25 businesses of 2024.
Berkshire Eagle is the Berkshire newspaper.
Yep.
Some great people to talk to.
Yeah, it really was a lot of fun. So one of the things I want to talk to you about, and I put this up on my notes, Two things, I'll let you know what's going on. So we recently updated, and this is about our website first off. We recently updated our Massachusetts webcam page on our website. It's really a big improvement over the previous page, and we'll be doing a lot more improvements as I go through the website. And the second thing is we just recently we're in the process of moving our website from one company to another company. So if you want to go to the website see Touring New England, you might have some difficulties, but if you don't, it probably, I don't know, you probably see it there on one of the two companies that we're working with for domain hosting. But also I want to explain to you how we, actually, one of the things we're beginning to do is, and I'll tell you about Dalton. Okay, so one of the things we're beginning to work with is Dalton Community TV here in Dalton, Mass. And we're going to start working on putting together TV videos for them, with them, and doing a bunch of great things with them. So really, 2025 is where that's going to all kick off, and I'm looking forward to it. And I know Michael, so you'll be seeing a lot. Maybe you might see us doing an update like this one, but in a studio at the Dalton Community TV studios. So that's something that we're really looking forward to. But also I want to tell you, what I'm really trying to get down to is how we do things as a Touring New England. What is the equipment we use and stuff like that.
Basically, we have GoPro cameras. We use cell phones, which is easier, and it's point and shoot in the moment. Compared to having professional cameras, you got to set them up with a tripod and the lights and stage everything.
And they're heavy too.
Yes. So we found out even cell phones, they get some fantastic footage, crystal clear, and it's great. It's so easy to operate, it's so easy to edit.
I remember one time when we were actually up at doing the Revere Beach Sand Sculpture Festival. One lady says, why are these people just doing like regular media coverage with cell phones? Because they're so light and so easy, and they're so high advanced now that a lot more people are using cell phones to do video.
Yeah.
So that's good. We have camcorders that we use.
Two camcorders.
For action shots, we actually have a GoPro 5, which is pretty easy.
It's a dinosaur by today's standards, but it's a great little camera.
I think they're up to like version 12?
Something like that.
12, 13 now for GoPro cameras?
Yep.
But we have wireless microphones that I can clip on my belt, or Michael Michael actually does a lot of the camera work for Touring New England.
Yeah.
So if you see us in one of our actually filming locations, you'll see Michael be on the camera, but he's also giving me directions on what I need to do in front of the camera, being the talent. But what else do you do? I know you do something else besides the camera work and the direction.
What I do the editing too.
Oh my God!
Editing, it's not difficult. The hardest thing for me is putting the right background music. So it's like you want to have something that's subtle, that's very calm, depending on what type of video it is. If it's an action video, it's a lot of excitement. You may want to have some jazzy, fast music. I have a whole library full of free music that's not copywritten. It's no royalties. It's all shareware, and I use that.
But what's the name of the editing program you use?
I use Clipchamp, and I use there's another one I forget the name. Well, you use it on the it comes with a computer.
But actually, to do this live stream, which is something I don't know if you guys are aware of it, we actually use OBS Project.
Yes.
It's a free software package that allows you to broadcast out to about 5 to 10 different media companies.
Yep.
And we send this up to YouTube, or we could just record it and then send it up on our own.
Yep.
But it's pretty cool.
And I think one thing you forgot to touch base on is the newest member of our family.
Oh yes! Oh, our sweet little girl.
Mm-hmm.
And she's actually off the camera, cleaning herself right now. Dana. Really beautiful.
Making herself pretty.
Yeah, she's got to put all her makeup on before she comes on camera.
We adopted her up at the Berkshires Humane Society a couple months back.
Yep.
And she was tiny. Now she's filled out and she's getting heavy, and she is so donkey. She's like a racehorse running. That's how she runs around and jumps around everywhere.
Wish I could get her to come over here on camera. Maybe I can.
Yeah, she's busy doing it.
She's busy cleaning herself.
But her, compared to our other cat, Mellow, she is so active. He just watches her and just like, eh.
You know, I forgot to mention that we actually paid a visit to the other falls.
To Bellevue Falls, which is in Adams, Mass. And they, believe it or not, have an actual water slide, a natural water slide.
I tried that. That was cool.
And kids slide down this water slide into a pool that's about 12 feet deep.
Yeah.
And the pool is loaded with native trout.
It is.
This young kid came up and he was fishing and I was fishing and I had no luck. The minute he put his line in, he pulled up a 2-pound rainbow trout. And he looked at me, he was all excited, and he says, you know something, I can't bring this home. And I said, why not? He said, we don't eat fish, would you like it? I said, oh, most certainly. So we had a nice trout for supper that night.
Yeah.
It was great, fresher than any grocery store.
And actually, I went snorkeling in that the pool, and I actually was the one who told everybody that there was fish underwater. But it was nice. It was really nice. I really enjoyed it. It's nice during the summer. Place to swim during the summer months.
The interesting thing about to find this location, you have to go through a cemetery.
Oh yeah.
It's a public cemetery. You have right away to it, and it's kind of a hidden path that leads to the woods that leads down to the waterfall. But it's very well known in the area.
So in order to find a lot of these waterfalls here in the Berkshires, my highly recommended is that you use Google and just type in waterfalls in the Berkshires, stuff like that. And that will actually turn up
a
lot of places you can check out. Of course, we went up to the highest point in Massachusetts this year too.
Mount Greylock.
Mount Greylock.
We went up there with one of our friends about a couple months back. It was in the fall, late fall. It was kind of cool. We took the winding road up there, and we got to the very top. We ventured into the monument, which has a spiral staircase goes to the very top.
I think it was like 90 steps up.
Like 90 plus steps to the top. What a hike. But you can look out all 4 points of the compass. All the different windows that face towards
New York,
Boston area, New York, New Hampshire, Maine. I think part of Connecticut too, I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
But there's signs above the windows with arrows pointing what direction each location is.
One of the things that really scared me is going up that road to the Mount Greylock Monument.
It can get kind of hairy, and the scary thing about it is you don't know if there's somebody coming down in front of you in another car. This is a very, very narrow road.
One of the other places I think we enjoy is the Wigwam Summit Hotel.
Yes, that's in North Adams.
North Adams.
And that has a hairpin turn at the very top. And if you're not used to going on a hairpin turn, it can be kind of a little intimidating. But once you get up there, you park in the parking lot. There's the, the Gold Eagle restaurant?
Yeah.
Fantastic. We know the owners, they're great people. And it's a fantastic vista view all around. You can see New York, upstate New York, parts of New Hampshire. I don't know if you can see Maine. I think you can see Massachusetts. But you can see the deep, deep valley down below. And if you don't like heights, I would suggest don't stand too close to the fence.
Kind of a thing that's been going on up there. I think they've had, this past summer, I think they had about 2 or 3 different vehicles go through the guard railing.
Yes, and gone down into the woods. But luckily, everybody has survived. Nobody passed away.
But
it's a nice place. Even in wintertime, the state takes care of the roads, and it's not really too slippery to go up there.
Yeah, but they like that hairpin turn really scares the living things out of me because it's just I have to look out for dear life.
Especially when I was the first trip we took up there, and I went around kind of fast, and Steve was screaming, "Slow down!" But we did okay.
So this is a really fantastic thing. I think we covered just about everything.
Yeah.
By the way, what's one of the wishes? Do you have anything you'd like to wish for the new
year? I wish that it would be a mild late winter and a very mild spring, and warm weather would get here, so we get out to work on our yard here. get it ship shape. So working on his house some more, on some of the repairs, renovations.
Yeah, a lot of those are mine too. Just again, I want to be sure to wish everybody very happy and happy, healthy, and safe Christmas and New Year's. We'll hope to see you again
Next month, January.
January.
And we'll bring you some new videos. And hopefully, if you like them, please leave a comment. We always like to hear comments of what you like or what would you like us to bring to you from this area.
Oh yeah, we love to hear your comments. So if you know of a place that we haven't videoed or we haven't been to yet, please by all means let us know below. We actually did the Berkshire Museum too. The Berkshire Museum in Pittsfield. We went there, and I think they're in construction right now because they're changing some stuff around inside the building.
What they're changing around is the fish display downstairs.
So that's probably not going to be. And we did the video about the for the Veterans Day this year. We did the
flag burning.
The flag burning. Really short video. We got to get that up on there.
Anyway, Steve, I think we got to pull a plug on this one here.
So a lot of stuff we did this past year. I want to thank everybody for who have been watching our videos, our subscribers. A lot more great stuff to come this coming year, and maybe there might be some unexpected surprises for our viewers this coming new year. So be sure to keep and I want to be sure if you're new to our channel and like our videos, please subscribe. Be sure to hit the like thumb. Share your videos with others, family, friends, and co-workers. We love that. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on touringnewengland.org from the Berkshires of Massachusetts. I want to say so long for now.
Bye, Steve.
Bye, Mike. Thanks for watching. Bye.